happy Easter Sunday. This is not a full episode, this is a mini episode if you like, and it's in response to requests that we've had.
So Mike, you asked us to do a scone that rivals John Lewis, so that's what we're going to try and do. Fruit scones.
So not a lot of ingredients in today's recipe for fruit scones. We've got sultanas, we've got 3 eggs, 125 millilitres of milk, 525 grams of self-raising flour. We've got baking powder, caster sugar. We've really struggled to get normal caster sugar, so we're down to our last golden caster sugar. It does the same job, it just has a slightly more sort of caramelised taste to it. Butter, chopped into cubes and chilled, and we've got an egg for brushing the scones once the mixture is ready. So the first step is to sieve your dry ingredients into a large bowl. So that's the baking powder, that's the caster sugar, and that is the flour all going in. Sieving it just gets rid of any lumps and gets a bit more air into the mixture as well to help with your rise. So once you've sieved all your dry ingredients together, the next step is to incorporate the butter. It's been cut into cubes already and it's fresh out of the fridge. It's important that it's cold. What you're going to do now is rub it into the flour, and this is also important that you're only using the tips of your fingers. That stops getting any body heat into the butter because you don't really want it to melt. This will take a little while, but the consistency you're looking for is basically breadcrumbs. Okay, so that's the mixing done. You can see that does look a little like breadcrumbs. Next step is a very short one. Just take the sultanas, add them into your dry mix, and then just mix them through thoroughly. Next stage is to crack your eggs into the milk and then whisk that mixture together so the eggs incorporate fully into the milk. Got a stubborn couple of yolks in there. And then you want to take 3 tablespoons of that mixture out and just set it aside. That's for later on. So now the wet ingredients go in with the dry, and then using something like a flat bladed knife, just mix that all together until you get a slightly sticky dough. So that's it all mixed together. You now want to tip it out onto a lightly floured work surface, and then at this point all you're doing is just a couple of little kneads just to bring it together to one solid batch of dough, but no more than that. You do not want to overwork your dough. So at this stage you can either use a rolling pin or you can just use your hands. You're trying to get the mixture to the height of about 2 centimetres. So that's the mixture all levelled out, about 2 centimetres. Now I'm going to cut it out. These scones want to be about 3 inches width. It's a nice big scone. We don't have a cutter that size, so we're using a pint glass, which is exactly 3 centimetres across. It's important when you push it down that it is just a push and not a twist and turn, because that will potentially affect your rise. Okay, so we managed to get 12 scones out of that mixture, and they're now sitting on baking trays which we've pre-floured, and Teresa is about to give them an egg wash. This is using the 3 tablespoons of the wet ingredients that you kept aside earlier. Okay, so that's them egg washed, and they're going to go in the oven, which is preheated to 200 degrees for a fan. Other temperatures at the bottom of the screen. And it's a relatively short bake. They go in there for 15 minutes. And that's a 15 minutes done. Taking that tray out of the oven. Okay, so that's our quick bake for fruit scones. Hope you enjoyed that. Tune in 3 p.m. Google Plus Tuesday for our episode 3 of our actual proper full length cookery show. Bye. Kenny goes without saying, but cover them in butter and loads of jam. Yeah!